Eyjafjallajokull is a stratovolcano in Iceland. It is a cone-shaped volcano that was built by many layers of hardened lava, tephra, pumice, and volcanic ash. Stratovolcanoes are some of the most common volcanoes. Because of the glacier on top, their eruptions are explosive. They also contain a lot of ash, which affects the quality of the air. Iceland is part of the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, a divergent plate boundary located in a very hot area. A large magma chamber under the mountain feeds Eyjafjallajokull. The chamber gets magma from the tectonic divergence of the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. Eyjafjallajokull is a part of a chain of volcanoes that stretches across Iceland, including volcanoes like Hekla, Katla, and Grímsvötn. Eyjafjallajokull and Katla, neighboring volcanoes, are believed to be related. Eruptions of Eyjafjallajokull have usually been followed by eruptions of Katla, which is a far larger and more powerful volcano. In 2010, a phone call was received in the middle of the night. This is the first warning sign people living on the farm were given. It said that Iceland's glacier-covered Eyjafjallajokull volcano was about to erupt. Hannah Lara Andrews, a half-English, half-Icelandic farmer that lived at the foot of the mountain, picked up the phone at 2 in the morning and was told by a civil protection official that she had a mere 20 minutes to evacuate her entire family, including her son, who was only 1 year old. The warning was clear. If they did not evacuate their dairy farm, they risked being swept away by the melted water from the release of the Eyjafjallajokull volcano, which was happening no more than 4 miles above them. This was the volcano's first major eruption since 1821. The day previous, the volcano had made headlines as it transformed swaths of Western Europe and Scandinavia into a complete no-fly zone.
In the world of Mother Nature, it's something else that's making the headlines. Of course, it's the Icelandic volcano Eyjafjallajokull that's been chugging away here. These are the upper-level winds steering that ash in our direction, and this pattern is expected to persist for at least another couple of days, so not great news, of course, and I'm sure you know that.
While it spewed ashes, newscasters spewed a molten lava of syllables.
Eyjafjallajokull.
Eyjafjallajokull. It's Eyjafjallajokull.
We avoid any mention of the name.
In the volcano.
That volcano. From that volcano whose name nobody can pronounce.
In an interview from a safe house, Andrews said, "I had a bag ready because of the recent earthquakes in the area and grabbed a few things we might need for a couple days as we went as quickly as possible. It is a huge shock to all of us and it doesn't seem real at all." What actually happened? Well, on February 26, 2010, unusual seismic activity along with the rapid expansion of the Earth's crust was registered by the Meteorological Institute of Iceland. This provided geophysicists with evidence of magma pouring from underneath the crust into the magma chamber of the Eyjafjallajokull volcano. The pressure stemming from the process caused the huge crustal displacement at the farm. In March 2010, almost 3,000 small earthquakes were detected near the volcano, all having a depth of 7 to 10 kilometers. The seismic activity continued to increase, and from March 3rd to March 5th, close to 3,000 earthquakes were measured at the epicenter of the volcano. The eruption is thought to have begun on March 20th, 2010, about 8 kilometers east of the top crater of the volcano on the high neck between Eyjafjallajokull and the neighboring ice cap, The first eruption in the form of a fissure vent did not occur under the glacier and was smaller in scale than had been expected by some geologists. The fissure opened up on the north side of The area impacted consists of roughly 800 people and is mostly farmland. Everyone managed to evacuate safely before the eruption. It caused 6 days of no flights, which affected over 10 million travelers. Luckily, no damage was done to the buildings, but it was hard for the farmers to continue working.